ad like this. See, and again we have discussed the importance of launching this kind of ad, correct? So if you are not able to make it to the top quickly, you will rely on this Google Ads, and moreover the slot being available here in this place is also super important, because if you're not here you might lose certain amount of business to the competitors, right? Okay, coming back, yeah, to the Google Ads platform. I'll just take you to one of the campaigns, one of the accounts. I'll take you to this account called Cantra Digital. Okay. Anybody has any questions with regard to the yesterday's discussion? Meanwhile, this loads, we can discuss the topics that which we have already gone through yesterday's class. No one has any questions?
Oh, sir.
Did you all understand what is conversion rate? What is conversion rate? What is cost per acquisition?
The cost per acquisition is nothing but the budget needed into expected sales.
So the cost incurred in acquiring a customer is cost per acquisition. Okay. The cost incurred in acquiring a customer is the cost per acquisition. That's all. And what are these conversion rates? Nobody knows. Is the measure of the number of sales against the number of people interacted with your business. Measure of number of sales against the number of people interacted with your business. The number of people interacted with your business is, let's say, 100 people, and of this 100 people only 5 people have purchased the product from you. So 5 divided by 100 into percentages, 5 percentage, and the conversion rate is 5 percentage. Do you all get that? Guys, did you all get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's get started with launching a first campaign, the search campaign. Okay, yeah, let's launch, then we'll get an idea. Guys, carefully observe it, what we are going to do. Okay, yeah. So click on this plus mark. So when you log in, it might take you to the default interface. Okay, and you can always search campaigns here, and you will see this to the left side. You can come to this overview by default when you log into your ads. See, ads.google.com is the platform that which you can register using any email ID of your choice. Okay, if you own an email ID, you can register for this account for free. Okay, so after registering, it's going to ask you for a couple of details. That's quite simple. It would ask you for the business name and payment details, and even without payment you can just switch to this interface. So overview, this is what it shows to you at the top level: 47 clicks, 339 impressions. The average CPC is 18 rupees and cost incurred is 846 rupees. So do you all understand what are these metrics? Do you all understand what is an impression? Do you all know what is an impression? We discussed this earlier as well. Can anybody define what is an impression? Guys, are you in a place where you can't turn on your mic and speak? If you're not in a position to speak, that's okay. But nobody knows what an impression is.
When a person click on the website,
No, so it doesn't go up to clicking on the website. You have Googled, and if person sees your business, that's counted as an impression. So something like this. So now people have searched UI UX place pay after placement. Dropout Academy would have got one impression, and UI Learner Drive would have got one impression. Intern Shala Trains would have got another impression. Design Shift one more impression. So now on the being available on the first page will be eligible for certain number of impressions. So this way it's not only you, right? Thousands of people will be searching on Google. 1,000 people will see your website, and you will have 1,000 impressions. It's nothing but the number of people seeing your ad or business even before they interact with your business is impression. Did you all get that? The number of people seeing your business ad even before they visit your website or interact with your ad is known as impression. Okay, so now for this business, 339 people have seen the ad, but not everybody have clicked on it. Only 47 people have clicked on the ad. Okay, so now 47 divided by 339 is the CTR. You can show that CTR as well here. For example, CTR. So for the 300 plus divided by 47 divided by 300 plus impressions is around 14% CTR. You see that? And you had impressions of 339. So 47 divided by 339 is 14% CTR. And average CPC, we will understand this better when after launching one campaign. Okay, so to launch your first campaign, you can simply click on, see, since you already have the campaigns, you are seeing certain kinds of details here. Otherwise all of this will be empty if you are launching it for the first time. Okay, so let's get started. You can go to the campaigns, and at that interface you can click on add new, and you can launch a campaign, or you can simply click on new campaign here. Just click on new campaign here, new campaign. And what is needed to launch a campaign is also something, understanding that is something very important, and you all will get to know that now what is needed to launch a campaign as we proceed launching our first campaign. right? So now look at this, understanding this all options is super important. See now when you are trying to launch a campaign, Google is asking you what is that you are looking for. Sales, leads, website traffic, app promotion, awareness and consideration, local store visits and promotions. Create a campaign without a goal guidance. Okay. See now, I suggest for all of you to always go with website traffic. Okay. Why? Because when you pick the option of sales and leads, they will charge you on basis of the leads and sales. I mean, they force you to set up the cost per acquisition or cost per lead. So let's say you will tell, okay, I'm okay to buy a lead at 1,000 rupees. See, if you said just 100 rupees, it says it doesn't show your ad anywhere. Your focus has to be in getting a lot of traffic to your website, quality traffic to your website. If you pick sales and leads, it's going to optimize your campaigns to show up wherever it's possible, and plus it's going to charge you a, it's going to ask you to set up a amount. It's going to ask you to set up a flat amount, how much you would like to pay for a sale or pay for a lead. Okay, so ideally it was just only one. When you click on the campaign, I'll show you. I'll just, so my suggestion is just go with the traffic and always focus on the traffic. Okay, and if you're launching a paid campaign for your app, you must have seen sometimes on the App Store or Play Store, mainly on the Play Store. When you search for any app, you will see on the top ad as well, correct? Some of the ads will be promoted over there. Have you noticed it, guys? Have you ever noticed that? Why nobody is speaking?
Yes, sir.
What is the problem, guys? Why you guys are not speaking? See, without you opening up, I won't be able to continue this way. Okay. So so app promotions on the Play Store, you must have seen sometimes ad as well, right? So app installation as well. So that will free apps and promoted apps, the organic listing as well as the paid listing, the sponsored apps as well. So you're going to launch it by using this option. So let's and this also you can ignore it for now. Eventually, I will show you all the options and how they work. Just go with the website traffic. Okay. Yeah. Use the conversion goal to improve your website traffic. That's okay. Ignore it. Now, select a campaign type. For what kind of campaign you want to get the traffic is that they are asking you for. Okay. So you can drive traffic to your website from various types of campaigns. So one is you can show your website on some other website like this. Let me take you to that interface. I think I have closed it. Yeah. See, you can show an ad. Mm. See, you have seen ads on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
YouTube, Play Store, Google Maps, ads on various other websites, correct? So now this, from this interface you manage all those kinds of ads. So now I'm not interested in any such ads. My interest is only for this kind of ad. Let me show you what is that my interest. My interest is to show only this kind of ad. And if your interest is to show only this kind of ad, what you should be doing, you have to pick only search here. We're going to understand all of this one by one. So if you're interested to only launch a search campaign like this and nothing else, you have to pick the first option, search. Just click on this, select it, and then just taking time to load, yeah. And then click on continue. Let me reload this. It's showing me some. It's not loading properly. Campaign is not a web page. See, any set of activities that you perform can call it as a campaign. And if you are doing it with a predefined goal with specific objective, if you're planning the set of activities, that will be called as a campaign. You must have seen, right, political campaigns, right? So it's just a terminology that which we are using here. Okay, for now you just remember that we are going to call this as campaigns. Any uh, ad that we want to launch on launch for your website to promote your website, we are calling them as a campaign. We are giving a specific name to it and specific objective to it, and and that's what we are going to call it as a campaign.
Got it, sir.
Okay, so I have picked website traffic, and then it's still loading. Yeah, so here, go with the search campaign. You want to launch a search campaign, select search, scroll down. I'm not sure if my internet is slow or something else. It's not showing the continue option. Yeah, it's showing. Yeah, select your web. Select the ways you would like to reach your goal. Okay, so your business website, this is not compulsory, but let's provide a link of the website: https://kandra digital.com. Okay, so next, campaign name. So what is that you're trying to achieve? That's what your campaign name will be. Okay, so my campaign is about web development services, and it's a search. I'll just call it as SRC, and I'm targeting Bangalore region, so I'll put BNG as well. All these are not compulsory, it's just for your reference. You can give some name. This is a search campaign, and then I'm giving it as search, or maybe you can give a name search. And since you are targeting Bangalore location, you can give Bangalore web development, and you can remove services. Okay, click on continue. Okay, so now it's asking you few more details. So before you start the campaign, you have to tell them what is that you are looking for. Okay, so don't go with the conversions again. If you pick the conversions, it will ask you. So let me show it to you what happens. Set a target cost per acquisition. See, so now if you are picking conversions, so not all the websites will have the conversion setting track conversion set properly. For many websites, the conversions would happen offline. So for example, people would come to the website, see the number, and they would directly call to the number, and there is no information about the conversion here. Correct? See, if it is a e-commerce website where sale always happens on the website, then perfectly fine to go with the conversions. There's no proper data about the conversions, and moreover, they'll ask you per conversion it's going to cost you 5,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, or they would just show it to the keywords of their choice. The keywords targeting criteria kind of gets diluted, right? So what we do is, I'm not interested in any such things. I just want the quality traffic, and traffic has to be in my control. And you have another control called set a maximum cost per click. I don't want Google to be charging me more than 30 rupees, right? So if I'm keeping this open, Google might charge 50 rupees, 70 rupees, 80 rupees, 90 rupees, 150 or 100 rupees, or 500 rupees also, right? So what I'm doing is, I'm setting the maximum cost per click bid limit here. Okay, now you have an additional control: bid for new customers only. This option limits your ads to only new customers regardless of your bid strategy. So they are telling that do not show ads if you don't want to show ads to people who has interacted with you previously, who has clicked on your ads previously. You can control that as well. But I don't want to do that. Let me show ads to everybody whomsoever are searching on Google for the services that I am into. Correct? Why is that so? Today he must have searched web development services on Google, and he forgot to place the order or interact with the website, or something happened, he got distracted, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow again he's searching for web development company, and now if he is not finding that, we will not get the business. And if he tries to find us explicitly, okay, yesterday I have clicked on some ad, it was quite interesting, the company, their offer, everything was quite interesting, but you don't remember the name, correct? And now if you are showing your ad the next day also, you are grabbing the attention of that customer, and you might expect a business happening from that customer. So my suggestion is, do not check this, and take a wise decision anyways. For some businesses, they purchase it only once, okay, or the chances of they coming back, and you have to read the data, are returning customers purchasing the products with you or not. If there is no such scenario, you can always show only to the new customers. Anyways, I'm just ignoring it for now. Click on next. Okay, so now look at this. What happens is, Google is by default checking you these options, which is not correct, which is not really shown only on the, your expectation is to show only on search terms, web development company. You want to show ads only here. There are no ads as of now. But if your expectation is only this and not to show anywhere else, you have to uncheck these options. I'll show it to you. If you include Google search partners, your ads will be shown on Google Maps, Google Play Store, or any other Google websites, Google partner websites, right? I don't want that to be happening. Just uncheck it. And display network shows on any display network. Display network is any website that has registered with Google AdSense. So now let's assume you are abc.com. You can register with Google and tell to Google, you can show anybody's ads on my website. Now in that case, they all will be considered to be as Google's display network, and Google has lakhs of such website owners signed up with them to show ads on their websites, right? Did you all understand that? So now Google, this particular campaign, if you're checking this option, it doesn't show ads only here, but it also shows ads on other websites. Let's assume this is signed up with Google AdSense. I'll explain you in detail what Google AdSense is. You see the ad here? You see the ad here? So this is a display network. See where this particular website, Silicon India, has registered with Google AdSense. So it's telling to Google, boss, you can show anybody's ad on my website where I'm going to, sorry, you can show ads of anybody on my website as per your choice. Okay. So, and if they are paying you 1 rupee, pay me 90 paisa and take 10 paisa. But it's vice versa actually. Google is charging 1 rupee to the customer. Google decides how much to charge the commission. Okay, probably Google must be charging 10 paisa of the 1 rupee and sending 90 paisa to this Silicon India. This way, a lot of people make in lakhs of money every month. Lakhs, and some companies I know, they make it in crores. See, if you own a website and if you have lots of traffic to your website, you can make lots of money from Google AdSense. You registering your website to show up other people ad is called as Google AdSense. And now you registering on a platform in order to show ads on others' websites, it's called as Google Ads. That's the difference between Google Ads and Google AdSense. You all got it, guys? Or any confusions with Google Ads and Google AdSense? So if you want to show ads of your business on various other websites, you will be using this platform called ads.google.com. If you want to welcome other people to show their ads on your website, you will be using a platform called adsense.google.com. Okay, so this account will be usually signed up by website owners. If you have a website or if you have an app, and if you're willing to show ads of other people's on your website and want to make a money out of it, that's when you will sign up the Google AdSense account. Right now, you don't want to show ads of other companies on your website, and you want your ads to be shown on other websites. That's when you will sign up ads.google.com. Okay, so eliminate, include search partners, eliminate display network, and just, and you want to do ads in a location that's, it's not going to be all countries, not even India. I want to pick the location, so I'll just type Bangalore. Bangalore, Karnataka, target. Same way you can exclude as well if you want to exclude. And there's another beautiful option in the location options, presence or interest. People in regularly in or who have shown interest in your target locations recommended. Presence, people in or regularly in your targeted location. There are two options. Show ads to people who are interested in my location also is the first option. They must be in the Bangalore. One possibility or scenario is they'll be in Bangalore. Second scenario, even if they are not in Bangalore but then interested in Bangalore. Third scenario, they must be frequently visiting Bangalore. Their maps or their data, their history says they must have visited Bangalore n number of times or must be visiting frequently. In all those cases, the ads will be shown to all of these people whenever they search for web development company Bangalore. And you have more control over it. You don't want ads to be shown to anybody outside Bangalore. Even if they are in Tumkur, must be visiting quite often to Bangalore, they must be working in Bangalore, whatsoever it is. I want ad to be shown only when they are within the geography of Bangalore. People in or regularly in your targeted locations. That's what it does. But doesn't you decide what has to be done based on your products and services, right? If it's a service can be provided from any part of the globe, there is no problem. If you are selling a product which you cannot ship outside of your city, then there is a problem. You decide wisely which option you have to pick. Languages in a country like India, English is the most commonly used language. If it is uh, France, the web pages and the content on the web page, the ads, they type on Google in French, they type in Google on Spanish, right? So my language here is, my keywords will be here in English. People will be typing in English. Okay. So additionally, you can pick the various kinds of audience segments, but as of now, you don't pick any of this because we are launching the search campaigns based on the keywords. This audience segments we will learn in depth when we launch display campaigns or remarketing campaigns or any other types of campaigns. If you're launching a search campaign where you decide to show ads only on the Google based on the keywords, just kindly ignore this. Or if you think your product, that's okay since you are showing ads only based on searches. Okay. Broad match keywords. Broad match keywords work with smart bidding to help you reach your campaign goals. Using broad match keywords for your entire campaign ensures consistency and provide access to addition, and to use broad match keywords switch to a conversion or conversion value based strategy. See, first thing, we don't want to go with the broad matches. And second thing, if you want to go with the broad matches, instead of picking the clicks option, in the previous stages we picked the goal as clicks and not the conversions or sales, and hence this doesn't function or work for you. Okay, and it's perfectly fine because this randomly shows to various hundreds and thousands of keywords. Excuse me. Guys, are you all observing all this carefully, right? Nobody has any questions up to here?
No, sir.
Yeah. Next, automatically created assets. You can allow Google to help you generate headline and description assets for your ads using your content from your landing page, domain, and ads. Google will provide automated tools to customize your assets. Based on relevance for your keywords, this may improve ad relevance and performance. Okay, see in the next stage you have to write the ad copies, the titles, descriptions, and couple of things related to the ads. You could see here ads, keywords, and ads. So now if you turn it on, it's going to suggest you the ad copies. You can turn it off, and anyways you can always edit it if you want, or you can turn it off also. Use only assets I provide directly from my ads. Let's see off this and let's see what happens and how it's going to be. In the next campaign we will do this as well. More settings, ad rotation. So prefer best performing ads. So in this stage you're going to write ad copies. So ad copies, you can write multiple ad copies for your single landing page. See if it comes to the web page. Let's take this web page. What is this title and description, right? You all remember the meta, title, and description. During the SEO
Yes,
topics
sir.
we discussed meta, title, and
Yes, sir. Yes,
description.
sir.
It is something similar, right? But then here you cannot have multiple. Top rated web tech marketing solutions company, Canara Digital. You cannot have multiple here. It's only one title and one description. But when it comes to ads, ads will give you an option to have multiple titles and descriptions, right? So when you have multiple titles and descriptions, you can click on ad rotation. You can optimize, prefer best performing ads. Do not optimize rotate ads indefinitely. Optimize for conversions not supported, rotate evenly not supported. Okay, so these two options you can use. What happens is, so when you have multiple ad copies for your single campaign or single ad group, first it gives a equal importance to every ad. Whichever ad is grabbing more attention, whichever ad is performing best, it starts showing that particular ad more number of times. So it's something like this. In a college, lecturer gives equal importance to every student from day one, and eventually after a week, he realizes or understand a set of students are elite, a set of students are very much interested in learning, and he starts giving a special preference to them. Are you all getting it? So ad rotation functions exactly the same. Okay. So where it's going to show all the ads equally to the people on Google search, and whichever is getting more traction, whichever is performing well, eventually that will be shown most of the times, or prefers to show only that one to the customers. That is, optimize prefer best performing ad does. Do not optimize rotate ads indefinitely, randomly every time. See, if you pick this option, regardless of the ad copy's performance, it randomly picks every time, shows a different set of ad to different customers. Okay, since we haven't picked conversions, these two options are turned off. Optimize for conversions, rotate evenly. We'll explore these options in the later stages. Date for your campaign. Today is, you are starting your campaign today 28th, and you can set the end date as well. End date could be March 28th, again March 5th, or any date that you decide or plan. Okay. And schedule, you can show your ad only certain number of hours a day or only a daytime. That can be managed or controlled from this section called ad schedule. Click on this ad schedule. I want to show all the days or only weekdays. So you can do Monday to Fridays. I want to show ads only on Monday to Friday, and my ad should start from morning 9 o'clock. When should they show? From 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. And up to what time you want to show the ads? Up to evening 9 o'clock. Evening 9 o'clock is going to be 21. 2100. Yeah, done. So you have set the times as well, and let's click on next. Now get keyword suggestions optional. Okay, so if you would like this particular platform to suggest you the keywords. And second thing, see, first thing, we have launched a campaign. What is the campaign name? Web development search Bangalore, correct? That's the campaign name, correct? And now you have to set the ad group. Ad group, usually I'm going to bid on, let's say, business keywords. I can change my URL here. So here comes the web development services. This is my actual URL. So pick this and update this URL here. Yeah, keywords are words or phrases that are used to match your ads with the terms people are searching for. Now, what happens? Match type help control which searches can trigger your ads keyword. If this is all in broad now, if it is in phrase, you have to put in double quotes. See, keyword equal to broad match, keyword put in double quotes equal to phrase match, keyword put like this is exact match. Okay, so there is no broad match modifier now. Google has eliminated or removed broad match modifier. So now it has shown you certain set of keywords. These all are not related to my web development company. So I'm going to get set of keywords web. So and I want to put it in phrase match. So web development company, web development services, and then web development agency, web development firm, web designing and development company. Okay, something like this. Okay, so next, see, you are telling to this platform boss, whenever people are using the term like web development company, web development services, agency firm, development designing and company, you show my ads to them. Okay, since you have put it in the phrase, web development company can show ads not only to web development, but it can show ads for web development company near me. Okay, web development, I'll not type all of it. Web development company in Bangalore, web development company, or it might show best web development company, cheap web development company, something like this. Are you all getting it? This one keyword can trigger few tens of keywords. Did you all get that? So anyways, I'm not going to add all of them. I just add the seed keywords. It's like if I'm telling to your manager, I know your manager will get the things done from 50 of the people in the on the floor, correct? So I'll not get everybody, I'll not get all the keywords here. I'm just inputting web development company, right? This makes sure that it's going to trigger ads for terms like web development company in India, web development company in Bangalore, best web development company, web development company in Bangalore, web development company near me, or it can be anything. Okay, so you will get to see what are they and all. Okay, so next, you decided for which keywords your ad has to be shown. And ad copy, what has to be shown for this keywords? Google is now ready to show your ad, but where is your ad? You don't have the ad, you don't have what has to be displayed or shown to the user. So this is where you deal with that ad. Okay, so you have to put the final URL. So you want all the users to be landing on this page. This web page is about web development services, correct? And hence you're going to update that URL here and path. So now you can show any piece of text that you want here. It's going to generate the preview. So it's going to be web and development. So I'll put it this way, web here. See, this is very useful when you don't have pretty URLs on your website. Some URLs will, people will have URLs like question mark, ampersand, 123, underscore 123, something, something, some random things. So, okay. And now come down. So you have many headings to be written. Web designing and development company. So now where is that? So now you can provide up to 15 headings. You all remember in the previous stage, We were seeing that you can have up to I mean like rotation, add rotation. So now based on this, okay, heading will be web development services. My second heading will be, see, this can be up to 30 characters. Best, so I'll add, since we haven't made to the full character count, I'll write best web development services at just $10 per hour. And third heading, this is what people would look for, right? So high performing and conversion of high performing high performing website. And my fourth headline will be, so I don't want to do all of them manually now. I'm so quickly adding few from the previously created list. Okay, from asset library, you can just select few more you want. You can select this. You can just, okay, just say this, and your site links is done. Call out statement, same way. So what are these call out statements? So what is a call to action, guys? What is call to action? We have discussed call to action and call out statements while we were going through the SEO topics. What is call to action? Anybody, what is call to action? Nobody knows what is call to action?
No, sir.
Call to action, call to eat, call to murder, call to action, call to help. Call to action is you're calling them to take an action. Register now, book now, correct? Enroll now, read more, correct? Contact me, connect with me, call me, WhatsApp me, correct? That is a call to action. You're calling them for a certain action. It could be buy now, order now, book now, shop now, correct? That's the call to action. And what is this call out statements? What are these call outs? What is call to action? You understood now, correct? What are call outs? What are call outs, guys? Call out statement. Any statement that helps you to take a call. Any statement that helps your end users or audiences to take a call. So, for example, you must have heard a term, right? Take your call, it's your call. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Call out statement is any statement that helps your user to take the call. So, for example, you are selling laptop and your competitor is also selling laptop. But the unique explicit feature of your laptop is you don't have to charge your laptop ever. Now you are going to put a statement, no need to charge your laptop in the lifetime. That is what is making them to take a call. They see that as the advantage, they see that as the most interesting future of your product, right? Any statement that's helping your end user to take a call is a call out statement. For example, 50% off if you register today. That is making them to register today itself. You are telling them there is no battery needed for your torch, laptop, or maybe something. That is taking helping them to take the take a call in whether they should purchase your product or not. And some other phone seller will write 500 megapixel front camera, and nobody is giving front camera that kind of pixel, and somebody who has this madness of selfie madness would go and buy that phone, correct? That is what is motivating them to purchase. Any statement that you put here, that's taking helping them to take a call to purchase your product, is called as call to statement. Usually it will be your product USPs or the great offerings that which you are providing to them, which nobody is giving you. For example, let's click on the call to actions, call out statements, and add some of them. Okay, so this all were related to trainings and no more relevant. If it's a web design thing, what should you do? You need to add new call out statement. Let's start call out text. What is that's going to sell if you are into web development services? Advanced programming languages used. Advanced programming, or me telling that bug free code, high performing website, and adjust adjust 20k, get it, adjust 20k. You can add more call to actions this way. Okay, not call to action, sorry, call out statements. So where are they showing now? See, look at this: advanced programming, bug free code, high performing website, get it at just 20k. You could see right to the right side here, it's showing up here. If it's a desktop version, advanced programming, bug free code, high performing website, get it at just 20k. You can add many more. 10 plus years experienced professionals. So 10 plus years experienced professionals are going to build this. This way you can add any number of call out statements, but it's going to pick only, it's going to show only a few of them. Even if you're adding 10, 20, 30, 50, it's going to show only few of them. Randomly it picks the best performing and it shows the best one. Okay, so callouts also you have added and you are ready to go live, but here are a few more options which you can consider implementing. So promotions, prices, call, phone number. Okay, so promotions is, you must be, give me 1 second guys. Hello. Yeah, please tell me. Which academy? Blueprint. Okay. 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 Shall I call you back in the next 15-20 minutes? No, I'm in the class right now. I'll call you back. Okay. Yeah. So now you
Sir,
must be. Yeah. Please tell me, guys.
sir, we'll continue tomorrow, sir.
Okay. Okay. No problem. So now we could have finished this, right? Okay. So these options will continue tomorrow in the next ad. For now, we are ready to launch. We can launch it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it's asking you to set up a budget, average daily budget. Let's set this up, or any other budget you want. Click on next. So for this kind of budget, CPC is on 30 rupees, weekly cost is 8,000 rupees, and weekly clicks you will be getting around 300 clicks. You'll have to just publish it now. Review the budget and publish it now. Okay, that's all, guys. This is all about the launching the campaign. Okay, so you'll have to set the confirm it's you. Okay. That's all. Just submitting. You will set the budget and we will submit it, and it will be in the review stage. So Google team will review this ad, and if it's all fine, it starts showing up on the Google. Okay.
Okay, sir.